What is up? It's your boy CLOS here, back again with another comic book haul. This time I got a new series and I did a little bit of filming inside the Amoeba music. But also don't forget to check out my latest video on Candy, the episode 1 review. And hit that subscribe, that like. Picked up, like I said, a new series, Fury by Garth Ennis, and then I picked up the Night Terror Detective #1. We're gonna go over them and explain to you what sort of I picked up and what they had at the Amoeba. Alright, so stay tuned and we'll be right back. So as I walk in the Amoeba, they have like this little corner in the entrance where they have this collectibles, such as like toys and little action figures and stuff like that. They had some pops, Attack on Titans, some Naruto, Pokemon, My Hero Academia, some more Naruto, Black Clover, some Sonic, and they also had One Piece, Demon Slayer, some more Naruto up in the 900s. Also Seven Deadly Sins, some more Attack on Titans, Boruto, Demon Slayer, some more Demon Slayer, Avatar, some more Pokemon, One Piece, My Hero Academia. So yeah, you get the picture. They have some of that stuff, and then they also have the some little corner here where they have like DVDs and CDs that contain like horror stuff, which was a little horror comic, not horror comic, but like a little corner as well, but not close to the entrance. This was more towards the middle. Forgot to mention, I did not record anything from the comic book side or the shelves, but they did have some more DVDs that were pretty cheap in price, such as which was like $4. You can't beat that. And yeah, we're gonna get to the comic overview in a second, so bear with me. Alright, so we are back with the Volume 1 of Fury, Max Comics, Garth Ennis, Robertson, and Palmiotti. Direct edition. This is a Marvel comic, so doesn't really say it in big letters, but it has it there on the side. Parental advisory, explicit content, because there's a lot of like it's a war scene and you're gonna see dead bodies or mutilated bodies, whatever, but it is graphic content. So anyways, stay tuned. We got Fury, or Lieutenant Fury, with his other buddy there. He has like a Russian name. What is Lerowski, something like that. Anyways, he's teaming up with him. One is from the Shield, which is Fury, and his other homie is from the Hydra side. But they team up to take on war on drugs in Mexico. And this guy comes in, Fury, Colin of Fury comes in and destroys everybody, barely leaves any witnesses, but they eventually find this guy here that is not dead, only his legs were blown off, and they were gonna interrogate him, but Fury comes and just destroys everybody, right? He says leave no witnesses. One thing I like about these comics is that it has like advertisements from the day that, not the day or the year that some of these were published. So for example, this one was from November 2001. We got the Punisher, Daredevil, X-Men, some Spider-Man, I think it's Black Widow here, not sure, or Elektra. And so yeah, this is what the art's gonna be looking like. Carthanis also did publish or did the Boys, so has similar art to it. In fact, it has almost exact the same art. But one thing that this guy reminded me of was the guy from Spider-Man, the news editor guy. Forgot his name. Mention it down in the comment below if you know what I'm talking about. But his friend in the war ended up dying somehow and told him to take care of his son. And his son is sort of like a wimp or a nerd. I don't know what you would like to call him, but he's in the weightlifting class here, and he's trying to prove Uncle John, or you know, Uncle Fury, that he's gonna be able to lift the weights and finally prove to him that he's not a nerd or a wimp, but ends up getting a hernia. And he's even covering his eyes like, no, I can't believe he's not just a nerd, but he's hurting himself and just making a fool of himself, right? But he goes to the doctor's office or the hospital, and the doctor tells him he got a hernia, he's asleep, and Fury doesn't want to deal with him, so he wants to put him out of his misery, right? But his homie right here told him to, you know, promise him that he's gonna look after his boy, because he knew he was gonna die in the war, so now he has to look after him. And right when he's about to put him out of his misery, Twisted Metal commercial comes out for PlayStation 2, 2001 era. And yeah, so he goes to the bar, you know. One of his enemies comes through, and they have to team up for a new mission. And this guy's from the Hydra side, and Fury is from the Shield side, but they end up teaming up to take on the war or the cartel, right? Or a new war that is coming up. And now Fury has to basically prepare himself for war, and they smoke a little bit, take a few shots, and call it a night. He ends up going home and gets a call from one of his nephews, which is the boy, you know, and tells him that he's walking around and all this stuff when he's supposed to be in bed rest. So right before he goes to the war, he ends up ordering a bunch of women to de-stress himself, and that's where we got the to be continued story. And that's about it. Alright, so let's go to the other comic book and see what we got. Alright, I forgot to mention we have issue number 2 as well, which continues the story. Issue number 3, issue number 4, and issue number 5. The miniseries does have issue number 6. It did not come with it, but this is what it's looking like. Yeah, so that's what the last issue is looking like. I missed it. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back and look for it in the boxes. Might have been there, I might have missed it, but who cares? They're only $4. I'm gonna order it maybe. Night Terror Detective Comics, issue number 1. We have the Blue Beetle in the background. This one is a more modern comic from 2023. The other one was from the early 2000s. But yeah, so continuing the story of the Terror or DC Terror mini series. I did not read the Flash yet. I'm gonna continue getting these series right here and then read it in order or whatever, or just order the deluxe hardcover edition. Not sure if that's gonna be containing this story or another story, but yeah, fairly new. I'm not sure if you guys like this type of art style or the old type of art style. But it looks like we have, one second right here. Okay, I thought I seen Constantine's name, but nah. We have more commercials or announcements here that they're gonna be releasing, which they already did. Real trippy on the story. We got Night Terror's Zatanna from the Doom Patrol. Some more right here. We got the Night Terror Ravager, Night Terror's Angel Breaker, and Night Terror's Punchline. I'm gonna continue collecting these and see how it ends or what. But we got another Thursday at midnight new episodes of My Adventures with Superman on Adult Swim. Make sure to check that out if you're into that type of stuff. I'm not. So yeah, this is looking pretty cool, pretty dark. I do have this one here. We got the Green Lantern as well, Night Terror Action Comics. So we got a few more to pick up, such as the Night Terror Superman and the Shazam one and more. So stay tuned for those videos. Let me know in the comments below if you read the entire storyline or you have the collection. Alright, so we're getting towards the end of the issue 1 here. And issue 2 is gonna have the same type of art style. So this is what you're gonna be looking at right here. Looking pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, I'm digging this art right here. And yeah, I'm still reading the Sandman Volume 1 Omnibus, about halfway now. And that's about it. So stay tuned for more. All right, well, that looks like it's gonna be it. I'm gonna make another video or maybe another movie review. But this video that I have in the background, it's the Night Terrors, The Flash. So go ahead and check out that video as well. It's another Amoeba haul, but I didn't film anything on that video. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon. Stay safe. Peace.